Hey y'all, Teresa here, and for this video, I am going to be doing a basics video for your face, makeup in general. I had a lot of my friends personally ask me to, after seeing my fall makeup tutorial, to do just like a basic general makeup look. I wanted to call it a no makeup look, but it's clear that I have makeup on my eyes and all of that, so it's not really a no makeup look. It's just like a very basic look. I'm using a lot of products that you might not necessarily need to use. I'm going to tell you what is not necessary. You don't have to use the products that I use. Like, I use a couple of higher end products because of my skin type. So you don't have to necessarily use the higher end skin things. Like, I use a very specific, I have to use Clinique because it helps me not break out. You do not have to use Clinique to do this, but you can use any of your drugstore products or whatever you have laying around. My friends just don't have the same thought process as I did with makeup. I've got an obsession and they don't. They just wanted to know what is your basic look. So if this seems too complicated for you, please comment that down below. I will be telling you what is not necessary and what is kind of necessary, and you don't have to highlight, but I highlighted a little bit. So stuff like that. If you want to see this look, then just keep watching because I have filmed it for you and I'm excited for you to see it. So let's just get on into the video. So I figure I might as well start with a basic face, and I have my Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer that I'm putting all over my face. As you can see, I'm starting out with a few skin problems, so I want to put primer on so my makeup stays on all day long and it will keep my face hidden from those problems. And then I'm going to be taking this new lip balm Intense Therapy from Jack Black Authentic and Original brand and putting it all over my lips. And then I'm putting on my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, and I am blending that all in my face and looking fabulous as I do so. And I'm going to be using my, what is this brush called? Real Techniques sponge to blend in my face, and I like this better than the Beauty Blender because it's softer and it's less rough and it doesn't take off the makeup. It actually blends it really well, and I just pat my face. Then I put in my favorite Maybelline New York Age Rewind treatment for under my eyes. It gets rid of the dark circles, it erases dark circles, and it treats my skin, and I have very dark circles, so it works really well. I'm putting on my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin to kind of highlight. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I just like to do it to make my face brighter. Then I'm blending that again with my Real Techniques sponge to yet again blend it into my face, and I'm not over blending it under my eyes because I want it to kind of make my eyes a little bit brighter. And then I'm going to be taking another important element, and it is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard, and I am putting that all over the little problem areas I'm having on my face to remove any of those blemishes. And then I'm going to be taking my fingers right there to blend it in because I figure fingers works actually a lot better than sponges do because it, again, does not come off my face and I can blend it perfectly with my fingers. So I constantly choose to use my fingers instead of using a sponge. Much better. Next, I'm taking my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and I'm putting this under my eyes. Again, this is not a necessary step if you don't have dark circles under your eyes, but I definitely do, so I like to put that in there and I blend it. I tap it with my pointer finger and I blend it out with my ring finger because that is the softest, gentle touch that you can do without causing too many wrinkles. So I like to do that, and hello, bright eyes. Next, I have my bestie, my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, which you don't have to use a contour kit, but I like to. And I'm using this Real Techniques fluffy brush to dip it in the color Banana, which is in the center, and that helps. It sets the Becca Cosmetics stuff that I put under my eyes, and then it also is yellow, so it contradicts the dark circles under my eyes, so that way it stays on my face, but also keeps the dark out. Then I'm taking this other brush from Up and Up, and I'm using it with the darker color, the more red color. I have no idea what the name is, and I am blending it into my cheeks. This is not necessary, but you want to add some color back into your face somehow, whether that is with the bronzer or if that is with blush, or however you choose to put in some color, because you don't want just the foundation color because then your face is just plain and flat and then you have no color on your face. So then I'm taking it and I'm just kind of blending it all in a circle because I want to add it to my cheeks instead. And now I'm taking the more tannish color and I'm blending that so it's not all red all over my face. Also, a non-necessary step is I'm putting it on the tops of my forehead, but I like to add a little bit of color up there as well. You, again, don't have to do that. Then I'm taking my big fluffy Up and Up brush, which I'm obsessed with, and I am taking my Clinique Almost Powder Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15 in the color Neutral Fair, and I am lightly dusting that on my face because then it sets in my color and my powders, and it keeps it on my face. So then I am taking this Sonia Kashuk Clear Brow Gel. I could not find my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, so I'm just kind of setting that because since it is a basic look, you don't have to use a pencil to fill it in. You also don't have to do this, but I have wild eyebrows, so I also do this to make them stay set. Is anybody else annoyed by that mirror right there? Yeah, I just noticed it. So let's just do that again in slow motion. Talk about annoyed. Next, I am taking a non-necessary step for you, but is definitely necessary for me because I love highlighting. This is my Becca highlight in Champagne Pop, and I'm obsessed with it. I do it very lightly, and I just do it on the tops of my cheeks, above my eyebrows, and then down the bridge of my nose, as well as my Cupid's bow and my chin. I just do this to add a little bit of highlight to my face. Again, it's not necessarily a basic thing, but I personally like to do that because then it adds a little bit of brightness along with the brown, and my face is not going to be a flat matte color. It's going to have a little bit of a shimmer to it. Then I am taking my Smashbox Photo 24-Hour Eyelid Primer, and I am putting that on my eyes because I want to add a little bit of eyeshadow to those eyes, and so this keeps my eyeshadow on all day long. Next, I've been obsessed with this Matte Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics palette that I've had for a long time, but I've been obsessed with putting it on lately. I'm putting on the color Frisk, which is that lightish brown color, and I'm putting it all over the lid of my eyes with my Real Techniques little mini fluffy brush. And I'm putting that on the lid to add a little bit of color, and I'm putting it on both sides, and I am blending it out. Next, I am taking the color Cover. Sorry, I want to block that mirror so you guys can see. I'm taking the color Cover. It's the medium brown color, and I'm going to be putting that into the crease of my eyelid to add a little bit of depth to my eyes. This is a basic contouring for your eyebrows, or your eyelids. It's not necessary, but for those who want to learn how to do it, it's more fun to learn how to contour. Next, I'm taking the lightest color, the color Skimp, and I'm putting it in the corner of my eyes to brighten up the corner of my eyes to help detract away from the darkness underneath them. Then I'm going to put it below my eyebrow as well, and that's a brow highlight, and I'm doing that to make my eyebrows stand out a little bit, make my eyes look a little bit more like they're popping. Not popping out of my head, but you know, just popping. It's cute. Anyway, then I am taking the color Frisk, once again, the original color that I put on my eyelids, and I'm putting it underneath my eyes to add a little bit of dimension. Instead of using like an eyeliner or something really dark, I want to use the color. Obviously, I got something in my eye just now, but I want to use the same color that's already on my eyes so that they all match. Then, since this is a basic look, I am just putting on my Tarte Exquisite Lip Surgeons Liquid Lip Shine in the color that it's in the color Exquisite. And I'm putting it all over my lips. It's just a basic lip gloss, and I'm obsessed with this color. It's really simple and plain, but I'm putting that on because this is just a basic look instead of a regular lip color. Then I'm picking up my other best friend, let's be basic white girl, Teresa, picking up my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray for long-lasting makeup, sprayed myself in the eye, so that's awesome. Then I'm taking my mascara instead of putting it on before so I don't get it all over my face. It's the Laura Geller Drama Lash Maximum Volumizing Mascara. I am obsessed with this stuff since I reviewed that. If you have not seen that review video, please check it out. It's the last video I posted, and I have become obsessed with this new mascara. So this is the final look for you guys. Alright, that is all I have for you guys in this video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more basic looks like this, then comment that down below or let me know what other looks you do want to see from me. I am looking into just what kind of looks I want to film because I do a lot of this on a daily basis, or I'm very big on bold lips. So if you want to see things about bold lips or bold brows or whatever, just comment that down below and I will look into filming that for you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.